Hey everybody, this is Javi, and you are watching the Multi Psychic here on YouTube. I am actually doing a general reading for Libra, and so if this does not resonate with you in any way, shape, or form, that's fine. But if it does, by all means, let me know in the comments. Also, let me know on Facebook and Instagram. I'm looking very forward to hearing what you have to say. Um, but when I tapped into Libra energy, like I got a lot of dad energy, to be honest with you. And to be honest with you, my father's a Libra. So I don't like, I'm definitely going to tap into that and ask, like, I'm just getting a lot of male energy and those who are raising children. So whether they be guardians or fathers, this is definitely for them if they are born under the Libra sign, whether it be their sun sign, rising sign, moon sign, or Venus. So what I got here, first and foremost, is the Ten of Air, and this card is actually about asking for help, whether it be through spirit or connecting to spirit to get guidance. Also, this is about getting help from people in your life. And so, what I'm getting from this card in particular is upside down. Is that Libra males and gender non-conforming individuals who may be parents are not asking for help. They're not asking for help at all. Here's a card right here. Um, they're not asking for help in any way, shape, or form. There is this I can do it myself type of energy um, because they are trying to prove that they are doing it all. And as a result of that, that's really, the reason why they are not in any way, shape, or form reaching out, reaching out to people. Again, I am yawning, therefore I am tired. I was not tired beforehand, and I was also tired in another video. Um, I'm just feeling like a lot of y'all are not. I'm getting that a lot of y'all, not I'm feeling, but I'm getting that a lot of y'all are not grounded in any way, shape, or form, and you're running yourself to the ground as a result. This is exactly um, the time we were to ask for help, to make sure that you're not burning yourself out doing too much. I'm getting that a lot of you are taking care of not just one family or two. I'm getting that a lot of you are a few more people. Like you have a whole tribe of people you're taking care of, and it's actually like burning your finances and burning you out in general. So this is literally the time for you, Libra, to literally ask spirit for help, ask your spirit guides for help, ask your spirit team for assistance so you're not doing this. Um, and you know what I'm getting is that a lot of you are doing the most out of mere obligation. Not you love the people you help. You love the people you help in any way, shape, in every way, shape, or form. That's not the case at all. But you're just, I'm tired. Um, okay, so that's enough of that card. And you also receive the father card. The father is right side up. And so what I'm getting from this card is that you're very much a leader, and you're also very much a leader. But you're also, I'm not just getting like a leader energy. You're family oriented. I'm getting family stuff. I'm getting, if you are, and this is for Libra, for some, I'm getting take care of your father. Take care of your father. What does that mean, Spirit? There's a lot of you that have a sick father. Actually, there's a lot of you out there who have sick fathers, who have sick fathers, people in your life, male guardians in your life that are incredibly ill. and they need your help. And I'm getting that they need your help and they need your guidance um, as well. There's a lot. I'm getting father energy, of course, from that card, but I'm also getting too that a lot of Libras are caretakers or will be caretakers when they have a parent living with them or when they have a guardian living with them. I'm getting a lot of visits to oh wow, I'm getting a lot of visits to graveyards. So this is actually for those who don't have fathers in their lives anymore, at least not in the physical realm. You are to tap into that energy because they're now an ancestor. That ancestor will actually help you, Libra. I'm getting a lot of ancestral work pertaining to male energy and pertaining to your father. So if you don't have a father in your life any longer, whether they are, you know, they have passed on, or if they passed on, this is time for you to tap into that energy um, to reconcile the past. If they're alive, um, this is also the time to you're no and spirit wanted me to tell me they wanted me to tell you that you are no under obligate no under you are no you're under no obligation, excuse me, to take care of someone who has been toxic towards you. That's not what I'm saying at all. If that particular father or guardian were very abusive towards you, you have every right to protect yourself. However, this is a time for you to, when it comes to reconciliation, um, or even reconciling with the past. It's time for you to do the work to do so, Libra. Um, I'm getting a lot of father regret and father energy around regret. Um, and this is literally the time to, okay, so that's what that was. You're not literally taking care of your father. You're not literally, um, you're not literally like letting them into your house, or be a caretaker, but be a caretaker for you. Be the caretaker for your feelings. Be the caretaker um, as far as doing the healing work necessary. You're not under no obligation to take care of someone who is being extremely toxic towards you, or have been or has been in the past. Um, but you are obligated to do that clearing of energies pertaining to I'm getting toxic masculinity and what it did to fathers and or male guardians. Um, yeah, I'm getting there's some healing work to do around fathers. And so you got, and this is actually from the Madame Endora's Fortune deck. And this is actually a deck that I have worked with, in the past, and Spirit told me to pull this out. So basically, you got the shield card, and it's like you are literally protected from harm. You are safe from harm. Okay. Um, and that's what Spirit wants you to know, that you're very much, when it comes to doing any sort of spirit work around your father or spirit work around your male guardian, or even taking care of a male guardian, you're very much safe. You're safe from any sort of toxicity. You're safe from any harm that they have done upon you. Um, and because unless you do the work, you're not doing the work necessary. You are pretty much safe from your issues and or surrounding trauma, because spirit is looking out for you. I'm getting from yeah, I'm getting that a lot of young folks are not connected, energetically connected to their fathers because they feel they don't want to open up the can of worms. It is very unsafe to do that work or to think about that work. But this is literally the time for you to go ahead and do that. So that's what this is about. Like this is really pretty much the time for you when it comes to any sort of energy. Um, this is the time to ask for help. I hope like what I'm saying makes sense because I just got like all kinds of downloads about the father. And I'll definitely go back and watch this video as well. But basically, the first card is um, asking for help. Libra men and guardians asking for help, and especially if you're raising children, um, and because asking for help from spirit what literally help you um, your spirit guides will guide you to do a lot of the work pertaining to your father energy and what fathers and male guardians have done to y'all in the past. Because if you have children, you are going to be doing the work for them as well. And that's what this is saying. Like your emotions are at their peak. Okay, this card literally means is the water card. Okay, this literally means that because of Pluto being in retrograde, your emotions are at their peak. The Libras are very known, believe it or not, for being emotional individuals. They're like the Earth sign version of Cancer. They are very family oriented. Um, and very sensitive individuals, extremely sensitive individuals. The only difference between Cancer and Libras is the element where Libras they are known for being emotional. They are known for um, being somewhat passive aggressive. Let's be honest. Um, but they are able to ground themselves. They're able to ground themselves and stay grounded and stay focused, on the task at hand. Whereas, whereas Cancer, they are basically like water everywhere. Their emotions are everywhere. The intensity of the emotion is pretty much everywhere. Um, and so, what this particular card is saying, as far as Libra, they're saying that your emotions are coming up on the surface. It's time to face those emotions, especially if you are a father and male guardian, or a gender nonconforming individual who is stepping into that parent role. You are basically being told that look, let your emotions come through. When it comes to reconciling with parents or doing any sort of healing work um, around generational trauma and around father energy. There's a lot of Libras out there who may not have had a father in their life, or if they did have a father in their life, they were emotionally distant or they're abusive in some way, shape, or form. And so there's a lot of Libras, who are fathers, guardians, gender nonconforming parents, and as a result of that, they do everything they can to not, be the product of their childhood. But unfortunately, sometimes history does repeat itself. So you're being told, Libra, to ask for help. You're not asking for help when you're stressed out. You're not asking for help when those emotions come up. You're not asking for help from your spirit guide or otherwise, from your ancestors, your wise ones, or people here, because you are keeping things inside and then you're being passive aggressive towards others when you are, going through something. So this is literally Libra, you being told by spirit to start doing that work, to start releasing that work. Pluto retrograde is giving us the opportunity to do that. I mean, you could do that any other time, but now you cannot escape it. You cannot escape it. You cannot ignore it. You cannot, push it to the wayside any longer, or push it in the back of your mind because even on the unconscious level, um, it's going to purge those thoughts and the behaviors connected to drama and trauma and generational trauma is going to come out sideways. You're being told to let go. It, for lack of better terms, let go and let God. Um, let go, face um, those problems head on, and then and do the work. You know, especially if you have kids, especially if you have kids, um, because if you don't get the help that you need, or cancel, delete need, if you do not get the help that is required, or if you don't do the work, the spirit work required, you know, to be um, the parent that you did not have, a lot of what you uh, didn't deal with is going to affect your children and their children's children, and your children's children. So this is pretty much the time to do the work necessary. So yeah, that's all I have for Libra. If you resonated with that in any way, shape, or form, you can subscribe to the Bowtie Psychic YouTube channel. You can also share the content, like the video. The more likes I get, the better, and the more likely I am to serve individuals. So yeah, please like do everything you can to like support the channel. Also, I have a podcast under the same name, the Bowtie Psychic Podcast. So you can listen to that on Anchor.fm or any other platform you use to listen to your stuff. So, oh, and if you want a more in-depth reading, you can hit me up on I was gonna say something else, but it's bowtiepsychic@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I'll be on Twitter pretty soon, so I'll keep you posted on that. So that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. And I'm looking forward to hearing from you if it resonated. So, yeah, just let me know. All right. So until next time, peace.